So when you first start to sell, you're going to get lots and lots and lots of no's. People are going to tell you no, but what they're really saying is not yet. They're saying, I don't see the value. They're saying, I'm confused. They're saying, I don't see you as the expert. They're saying, I'm unsure. Oh, that's too expensive. Oh, I have to check first. Let me have a think about it. All these are just a not yet. They're an excuse. It means you haven't matched up the correct solution to the client's problem, or you haven't shown them the steps. You haven't identified what their vision is, what they want to happen, what they want their skin to look like, what they want their back muscles to feel like, what they want their nails to look like, or what type of beauty regime or beauty goals they have. You're not aligned. You haven't identified that properly. That's where sales comes in. Sales is a skill. Sales is a conversation. So I am going to encourage you in this video to collect lots and lots of no's, and I'm going to tell you why it's important to have a pocket full of no's. So let's get into it. So in sales, it's literally a conversation. You have to take that emotion out of it. A lot of sales gurus, they try to teach you to be really like, get the person to think about their pain, get them to think about and point out like there's sun damage on their skin if you're selling skincare. But you apply this to whatever industry you're in. If you're doing reflexology or energy treatments or holistic treatments, you adapt what I'm saying to your treatments. Skincare is an easy example because I tend to buy a lot of like physical products, but remember, in a lot of my videos, sales is also getting the client to come back in. Sales is customer loyalty, upgrading a treatment, having a wow customer experience. That's all part of sales, being seen as the expert. So you need your pocket full of no's. You need your no's because it's direct feedback. So you have to be not offended, you have to be advised, you have to redirect, you have to be curious. Get curious. Why did that person say no? So you have to be not personally offended. It's that fear of rejection. That's why a lot of people don't sell. It's uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable at first. It's really cringy. It's really awkward until you become a natural and until you change your mindset and you say, do you know what? Sales is actually part of this service. So why would I do half the treatment? Why would I only do 4 of their fingers on their nails? You wouldn't. So the same with sales, like you would do the full treatment. And the full treatment is including home care advice, recommendations for what they're to do at home, the next treatment they're meant to get, all in line with after finding out the client's goals, the client's wish list. Like, they're there for a reason. Why did they come into that spa? Just to relax? But relaxation is a reason. That is a goal as well. How is that stress showing up in their body? That's their problem. Like sore shoulders, insomnia, tension, flare-ups in their skin, allergic reactions, tiredness, sore joints, lethargic. Like, those are all the problems, and the root cause is stress levels, and you can help them positively focus on, well, today it seems like I can see the physical symptoms of your stress. We're going to focus on your upper back today. It seems like you carry all your stress in these upper back. There's holistic reasons for certain areas in the body to hold emotions. But your upper back physically right now is hurting you. So today we're going to work on those neck muscles, upper shoulders. I'm going to spend extra time and concentrate on that, and focus the treatment, the massage treatment today. And when you go home, I highly recommend after this, to get the most benefit, is for you to try Epsom salt bath or magnesium salt bath, which is going to draw out those toxins that I've released after this treatment. So don't go home without doing some type of bath. Get those salts. We have them here in-house. We have this variation, we have them with aromatherapy. And today, because your shoulders are really bad and this seems to be bothering you, isn't it? Okay, the client might say okay, or you make sure that you have that rapport with the client. Keep it short, keep it sweet, and be like, okay, well, there's only so much I have time for in a half an hour Indian head or in a back massage. So what I suggest is we're going to add hot stones in today. It's an upgrade in the treatment, if you're okay with that, an upgrade in the price as well. But it's only like an extra, whatever, 10, 15 euros, because the hot stones are going to help me. It's like going to the sauna or the steam room. It's no good afterwards, it's better beforehand. So if we use these stones today, we're going to get 1 stroke of hot stones is the equivalent of 10 manual effleurage opening strokes in massage. So don't you want that? And we're going to get you better results. Are you on board? Like that's my sales style ended up being quite direct after a while, quite not forceful, but it was ethical. My reason is to get you a better treatment, to get you better results. So you have to suss out your client. If you might suggest a course of treatment or for them to come back, you have to read their body language, their response. Like I might get, if I don't ask 3 different things in the treatment, if I don't ask for either the upgrade, either the products, or either the client to come back and try different treatments or a course of treatments, you're going to get a no anyway. So you're starting from a no position. So you might as well ask 3 to 4 questions of sales opportunities without being unethical. You're not selling anything that's excessive. You're adding to the treatment, you're adding to their results, you're reaching their goals with them. It's how you explain it and how you approach it, and it's all about excuse me, it's all about if they trust you. So you're getting those no's as well because you're not asking enough, you're not closing the sales, like asking, are you on board with that? Is that okay? I always was direct and upfront about the price, but the price is not the main reason. I just let them know, like, do let them know that you are adding on to the treatment. Nothing worse is then going to the hairdressers and they say, would you like a mask or this conditioner? And then it's added on to the price. That is unethical. Sorry, make it clear that that mask or that special conditioner or shampoo is extra. The same way you wouldn't like clients to think that the hot stones are not an upgrade. So use words like upgrade, added, an extra bonus to the treatment. You can list the treatment, it's only like an extra 10 euros. It's a small upgrade, small investment. But I feel ethically better if you do let them know about the price, but you're not focusing on the price, you're focusing on the results, because it shouldn't be about the price, but you do let them know in your language, in your wording, like get their consent as such, and let them ask the question, does that cost extra? And be, yeah it does, only a small amount, it's 10 euros. Is that okay with you today? And just stand there, be quiet. Simple language, straightforward, be confident in your conviction. Be confident in this is going to get you the results that you said you just wanted. And you have to kind of just be quiet because a lot of people talk themselves out of the sale. But that's a whole video about asking and closing for the sale. But today I wanted to focus on that mindset behind why therapists, they're not asking enough for sales, first of all. So that's 3 or 4 chances you have now of getting a sale or some kind of extra on the treatment, or the client to come back in and for you to be seen as the expert. But you're not asking, you're just doing their massage treatment. Your shoulders are sore, okay, let me concentrate on that today. And then no follow-up, no nothing. So of course you're not going to get results. Are you asking 3 to 4 questions, 3 to 4 chances of sales? Are you hitting those boxes? Are they like treatment upgrade in-house, a follow-up treatment or a course of treatments, or a different type? You'd be much better suited to a full body hot stone massage because you mentioned your sciatica muscles or you mentioned your lower legs. We have a leg cooling treatment that's better suited to you than just this standard Swedish massage today. And then rebooking, getting them back in, treatment upgrade. You see, and then products, home care. What are you going to use at home to prolong the results, to get more results, to keep the results you got today in the treatment until I see you the next time? It's like a course. It's an ongoing thing because you've identified their main concern through your open-ended questions. So you need to get lots of no's. So if they then say, no thank you, you've asked them 3 or 4 different things. Like, do you ever go to get a new phone and they are like, would you like this? Would you like this extra? Would you like this extra? Like, they ask, they increase their opportunities. That's really pushy type of selling. I don't like that because I get frustrated with phone people. I'm like, I just want my phone to work, and they haven't honed in on my main concerns. So if somebody's selling you a phone, they should be asking, are you a talker on the phone? Do you want to make a phone call package? Or are you more a texter? Or do you need it for internet? What do you need it for? Then they should customize the questions for that. So yeah, collect those no's because that's how you will practice. That's how you'll get more results. That's how you will increase your chances of stumbling upon like a method that works for you. You can take all my tips and try apply them, but you do have to personalize them and fit them to your language and your personal selling style. So you only do that through trial and error. Error and collecting no's is part of sales. You need that direct feedback, that feedback from another person. It's great knowing it all in theory and having those steps in your head, like step 1 to sales, get their concern. Build rapport, be seen as the expert, then ask and close for the sale or talk about the benefits first. Be ready for any objections they might have, but those objections are, sales is effortless if they just see the value straight away. So you have to get better at demonstrating value, benefits. What do I mean by value and benefits? What will the product do for them? How will this other treatment or extra upgrade in the treatment actually benefit them? How will it get them better results or faster results or more intense results or avoid their problem altogether or prevent their problem in the future? So you have to sit down, do your homework with all your products or treatments and write out the top benefits. Who goes for these type of treatments? What are their main issues? Write it out, do 3 columns, do a page, do this like mental exercise. Why could they be getting this treatment? Why would they be drawn to this treatment? What could be their main issues? And how can I match products or match solutions with treatments or advice, home care advice, like product knowledge, supplements, vitamins, like health. Like, I always think very holistically, and even my sales approach is holistically. I don't just think slapping on a bit of cream or like a product on the outer surface. I like to do that sandwich approach, that not just putting that product on the outside is going to get you the results instantly, that the body doesn't work like that. The body needs a multi-layered approach. So it's like products with inside maybe nutrition or lifestyle choices or energetic and spiritual choices. That it's like a sandwich approach, 2-tonged approach. So treatment plus product plus lifestyle plus like working with the client. My lovely background noises. Thanks to baby Cara. Yeah, good girl. So yes, collect those no's, keep getting no's. It's like instant feedback. And I just did a video all about sales tracker. So it's like a log sheet. So that's like something practical that can help you. And on that log sheet, at the end of every day, write a little reflection. So say, like, it's okay to write. You're going to get no's at the start. You will definitely 100% get people saying no at the start when you start selling. So get used to it. It's that fear of rejection. You feel like uncomfortable doing something new, but you have to go through that. You won't just magically know how to do the same when you started your beauty training. It could have been really overwhelming, like keeping the facial electrolysis machine or doing that, and then knowing the hair type and the skin analysis and getting it all right in the routine. Like, it took practice, didn't it? Or doing a full set of nails in a certain length of time, like, or to get all the waxing done in the allocated time. Like, it took practice, didn't it? The same with sales. And sales is really like advanced beauty skills. It's so important, especially if you're solo esthetician. Then you definitely need to double down on your sales strategy, your sales approach, and embrace it. Get excited about it. It's an extension of the treatment. It is a continuation of the beauty treatment. So if you went to the doctor and he sat there and he just gave you, or she, like the injection and that's it, or just talk to you, like technically you got your treatment, but don't you want to like come away with something, a plan for the future, your next step outlined? Like, you're sick, you're not well, you want results. You go to the doctor, you hope for them to give you either medication or prescription, or tell you your next step or treatment plan. You wouldn't like if they just sat there and listened to you, and then, because technically they've done their treatment, you know, they've assessed and diagnosed you, and what do you do then? Okay, that's like a therapist saying, this is your skin type. You've dry combination, or you have combination oily skin, dry skin type, or like really oily skin type. That's your skin type. There you go. Okay, thank you. See how the skin analysis, or like a doctor, the illness diagnosis is one part of the treatment, but you want a full service. So the sales and the product afterwards, or the treatment plan, recommendation, future, how you're going to solve this, or getting to the root cause, or having it explained to you, all that is like sales, and it's important. You now see how you need to practice sales, ethical sales. It's all important. Do you see where it ties in now? And do you see why you need to get those no's at the start? The quicker you collect those no's, or no thank you, I don't want that, like, try follow up. Don't be afraid to ask, okay, well, if you're not taking those products today, can I just clarify, like, nicely? It's how you talk to people. Just be friendly. It's a simple question, simple conversation. Oh, was there a particular reason? Are you confused about anything? What, did I not explain it well? What was the reason you're not taking them today? Oh, well, it's the price. They seem really expensive. Okay, well, I can, no, like, the price is always the price. It's the value. Like, you don't know what ingredients are in that product, like, and how the lab had to source them. And the product is the product, and the price is the price. Like, when you walk into a Ferrari dealership, you don't ask them, oh, well, I don't like the price. No, people still want that car, and they'll find a way to get it. And if that car was the right solution for you, you'd find a way. Do you have payment plans? Do you have options? But if somebody says price initially, if that's your initial no, and I always, like I said, recommend or ask for 3 or 4 sales, and you're most likely to get one. The same if you're recommending products or skincare or body care or candles. Like, give options. Even spa packages, always give the option, like a budget option, a midway option, and then a luxury VIP experience. Even with products, like different price ranges, most people psychologically, they pick the middle option. So if somebody says to you, that's too expensive, they're saying basically underneath that, they're saying, I don't see the value, I don't see the connection. So you do need to listen to that no, and go back to the drawing board and go back to, am I fully being seen as the expert? What happened here? Like, go away, just accept their no, go away analyze what happened. If you're then more advanced at skills, you might follow up there and then with the client. The client has just said, no, it looks too expensive. Okay, well, I've recommended 3 of these products. What I say, if you can take anything with you today, take this mask, or take this concentrated product, or take this, because you did say this was your concern. You did say you want your skin to look really glowy on your wedding day. So why don't we take this tinted moisturizer with iridescent particles, because that's going to get you that glow on the outside. I do recommend in the future come back for your hydrotherapy facial, because it's hydration and plumpness, and that is what is going to get you that glowy. That facial includes a peel as well. Like, I think you don't realize the effect of, you need exfoliation before your event, but gentle exfoliation that's not going to cause breakout. That's what gets you that smooth glowy effect. And so do try coming back for that. But today, if you want that glowy instant look and feel, go for this tinted moisturizer. Like, you could have recommended them a wash and a peel. Like, just be confident and reiterate the value that you're showing them, and then simplify it. If they say it's the price and you've recommended 3 products, always recommend 3 to 4 different options and items, whether it's treatments or products, and then hone in on one concentrated one, or one that it totally matches their vision, concern, their problem that they're having. And you have to keep practicing and keep trying. So the quicker you get those no's, the quicker you're going to get more yeses. So hopefully this was inspirational. If you are coming across specific objections, or if you want me to tailor my content to, like, say, oh, I understand what you're saying, but can you actually put this in the scenario of a Reiki energy treatment, kinesiology treatment, or shiatsu, or like something very specific, pop that in the comments below, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram DM and I will give you a free sales consultation. Because it helps me, it's a win-win situation. It helps me tailor my content. I kind of know what you guys are struggling with, and I will give you specific advice. And then I can, but it's private. If you want to keep it private, that's fine. If you don't want to me to publish anything about that, that's all right. Contact me then on my DM on Instagram, my messaging, private messaging, direct messaging on Instagram under the same name, Spa Sales Queen. You'll find me there. I also do sales mentorship programs. I tailor them to my person, to my client, and they're very bespoke, so get in touch to find out about that one. Or if you have a general question and you think other therapists will benefit, let's help this community. Let's raise the beauty standards. Let's raise the standards of this industry. Let's encourage people to see us as professionals, to see us as experts. All this product knowledge and the training of beauty therapists, it's so intense, and we need to show that. We need to walk the walk. We're just up there with all the other health professionals. So write in the comments if you have a question that you think other people or other therapists may have as well, and I'll try address that straight away as soon as I can. And yeah, hopefully this content was really inspirational. Keep collecting those no's. Let me know how you get on. Don't fear that rejection, because they're not rejecting you. They're just rejecting certain things, like they don't fully see you as the expert. It's their first time in the salon. They're a bit uneasy. They haven't really fully understood what you said. They haven't been sold to often before. That can be a reason. They just haven't been in salon settings where they've had professional people sell to them. So they don't know what to do when somebody comes along and they're ethical and they're really good at sales and they mean well and they're trying to communicate well. It's all like bombarded. So focus on inviting them back in. Get them to come back and rebook. And always be thinking of how can they rebook. So, and then sometimes people need to be in your company like a friend, even like several times before they can get really close to you and really see that trust and rapport. But obviously keep it professional, keep it all about the treatments and the treatments results. they're not really your friends. They are your clients, but you will treat them like they're your auntie's best friend, your grandmother's neighbor, do you know, that friend of a friend approach. That you will look after them, you'll be ethical with them, you'll be kind, but still that nice professional tone. That's the best advice I can give for you guys. That's actually the process I had to go through. When I used to be a therapist years ago, I literally had to practice sales. I was not a natural salesperson. Some people, it comes to them, I think I was too like trying to break it down and be logical and all about it. So there is a process and a few skills, but it'll all come very, very natural if you change your mindset and make it's a conversation, it's an extension of the treatment, it's required of my job to sell. And they don't teach you this in beauty school because it's a business skill. It's not necessarily a direct. Give me a thumbs up if you found this helpful. You have to pay for a lot of sales training, so all this content is here for you guys. I just need you guys to listen and watch, play these videos when you're driving to work, cleaning up the salon, play in the background, and let me know if you have questions underneath, and let me know what do you need, more like checklists or something specific? Do you need like a written PowerPoint, like a course? What do you guys need? Do you like this kind of feminine approach where it's very like being somebody's company and that's how you learn? You learn from copying instead of really structured classroom setting. What do you like more? How would you like this sales information to be brought to you? So I will see you in the comments section of this video. Until next time, thank you very much.